devastating wildfire in South Korea has left an irreplaceable scar on the country's cultural heritage. Flames swept through the southern regions, destroying vast portions of the ancient Gounsa temple complex, including 2 buildings officially recognized as national treasures. And the damage does not stop there. Over 5 days, these raging fires have claimed 24 lives and wiped out more than 300 structures. Officials reported that more than 28,000 residents have been forced to flee their homes. It is a disaster on a scale South Korea has rarely seen. Nestled at the foot of Deungun Mountain in the southeastern town of Uiseong, Gounsa Temple has stood for centuries as a spiritual and cultural landmark. Originally built in 681 AD during the Shilla dynasty, it is one of the most cherished sites in the nation. While the original buildings are long gone, the complex still houses precious structures from later eras, or at least, it did until now. Strong winds fueled the flames on Tuesday, turning about 20 of the temple's 30 buildings to smoldering ruins. Among the casualties were 2 particularly significant structures, the Gounsa Pavilion, built in 1668, and the Uiseong Hall, which dates back to 1904. Both of these were classified as treasures by the South Korean government, a status reserved for artifacts and sites of exceptional historical and artistic value. Now, they are nothing but ashes. Dorian, a senior monk connected to the temple, visited the scene after the fire had subsided. What he found was heartbreaking. "I went there this morning and found they've been reduced to heaps of ashes," he said. "I feel really empty. Life is transient." For Dorian, the loss is deeply personal. He spent over 3 years living at the temple in his youth. Now working for a Buddhist organization overseeing the site, he expressed both sorrow and relief. Despite the destruction, monks and local devotees managed to save one of the temple's most prized artifacts, an ancient stone Buddha statue believed to date back to the 8th century. It was moved to safety just in time. Imagine the sense of urgency. As flames licked the edges of sacred halls, people rushed to protect whatever they could. In a place where centuries of history are etched into every stone and beam, every loss stings. But preserving the stone Buddha was a small victory amid overwhelming devastation. The scale of the wildfires has shocked the nation. South Korea is no stranger to natural disasters, but this event stands out for both its intensity and cultural cost. In a matter of days, pieces of history that had endured for hundreds of years were erased. And the question lingers, how do you rebuild when what is lost is irreplaceable? For now, the focus remains on containment and recovery. Firefighters continue to battle the blazes, while displaced families face the long road to rebuilding their lives. As for Gounsa Temple, its surviving artifacts will serve as a reminder of what was lost, and a symbol of resilience in the face of tragedy.